Hey AWF fans, welcome to a brand new Control Center. My name is Derek Zoo, and we are just a few days removed from our last show of the 2025 Christmas Clash. Came at you hot and heavy on the 20th. We had a phenomenal show. One of my opinion, one of the best shows that we have had in the entire year of 2025. From top to bottom, this thing was stacked and packed, and we have new champions. We have new challenges going forward through 2026. It's going to be an incredible time here in the American Wrestling Federation, and we're glad that you're a part of it. Now, speaking of 2026, we're going to jump right into it. We have two huge shows for you coming at you in the month of January. As a matter of fact, we're going to kick things off on January the 3rd with AWF Live. Now, we were fortunate enough to be able to talk to every champion that we have here in the American Wrestling Federation. I want to start you out with your favorite of mine, the Mega Plowers. Successful title defense against Robbie Roode Enterprises at Christmas Clash. Cameras were fortunate enough to catch up with Lex and Colton, and they had this to say.
Colton Cage is already on his way to the hotel. He's gonna turn on the jacuzzi. Shaniqua's coming over. She's bringing a couple twins. And unlike Loverboy, Christmas came early. Speaking of coming, I'm gonna come. Colton's gonna come, and we want you to come. January the 3rd, right here! The world famous Circus 10 Arena. We're all coming out. AWF Live. We're the best tag team here in the AWF. Hell, we're the best tag team in the Southeast. And we're on top. Exactly where we like it. See you on the 3rd.
Always entertaining, Lex and Colton, the Mega Plowers, successful title defense, as they are ready and willing to take on anyone. They are ready and willing to come from behind, go on top, whatever they need to do, they're going to do it to defend their tag team titles in any situation. Now, speaking of, and still, AMJ defeated the Grinch at Christmas Clash, one of my favorite matches I've been able to make here in 2025. AMJ successful. AMJ wanted to talk to his AMJ Maniacs. He had this to say.
This past Saturday, it was obvious the Grinch was not ready for the most dangerous 3 letters in professional wrestling. But when it comes down to January 3rd, I'm going to issue another AWF Viral Championship Open Challenge. It could be anybody outside the AWF, inside the AWF. Come on down and be ready to feel the full wrath and power of the 3 letters. AMJ.
AMJ always pumped and ready, and as you heard, has issued an open challenge for January the 3rd. Well, word travels fast here in the American Wrestling Federation. As a matter of fact, just yesterday, I received a phone call from one of my favorites, Chris Crunk, and he said, Zoo, I want to be on the 3rd. I want to be back home with the AWF fans, the AWF Galaxy. What you got for me? And I said, brother, you're in luck. So I'm going to make that match official right now. AMJ will be defending the AWF Viral Championship against Chris Crunk on January the 3rd. Now, if you look in our record books, you'll see that we have 3 titles. Our tag titles, our Viral Championship, and then, of course, our heavyweight title. However, there has been a man who is probably the loudest, most braggadocious talker in our locker room that has been strutting around here with the Tennessee Heavyweight Championship on his shoulder. Tennessee Stud Ray Steele requested time to talk to his loyal, wonderful fans here in Ringgold, Georgia. And he had this to say. Check it out. Never a loss for words. The Tennessee Stud Ray Steele, I'm sure, will be gracing us with his svelte presence on the 3rd. Now, we talked to the Tennessee Heavyweight Champion. Let's talk about the real deal. Let's talk about the AWF Heavyweight Championship. As you know, Chris Crow was hurt. We had to vacate the championship. Brian Valor awaited the challenger from the winner of the Battle Royal. Turned out to be Mysterious Mike Clay. And if I'm being completely honest with you fans, I thought it was a foregone conclusion. We have watched Brian Valor through basically this entire year try to become the AWF Heavyweight Champion. Roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Best friend turning on him. Robbie Roode Enterprises interfering, all sorts of things. And so it just felt like the inevitable was going to happen. Mysterious Mike Clay was going to be beaten Ryan Fowler is going to be your brand new AWF heavyweight champion, and I think you could have heard a pin drop in the Circus Tent Arena when the actual outcome of the match happened, when the pinfall actually did take place, but it wasn't Mike's shoulders that were pinned. It was Bryant's. Mysterious Mike Clay. Now, I don't want to underrate him or talk down about him. Mike is a phenomenal superstar here in the AWF, one of our best, former viral champion, former tag team champion. It just felt like it was Brian's time. Unfortunately, Mike Clay did exactly what he said he was going to do. He came in to become the brand new AWF heavyweight champion. Our cameras were, I don't know if fortunate is the right word or not, but our cameras were able to go to the asylum and check out the brand new AWF heavyweight champion. He had these thoughts for you fans.
Shiny! I told you, AWF! I told you! It's so shiny!
Folks, there you have it. First comments from the brand new AWF heavyweight champion, Mysterious Mike Clay. And again, my sincerest congratulations to Mike on his victory, becoming an elite superstar here in the AWF by becoming one of our Triple Crown winners. He's won the tag titles, the Viral Championship, and now he has reached the pinnacle, the mountaintop, here not only in the AWF, but in Southeastern Independent Wrestling. He's the AWF heavyweight champion, and I applaud him for that. Now, however, I do need to comment on a little bit of the controversy that happened. If you were here, then you know that there was a second clown that popped up. We don't need more clowns here, but when that happened, we have a second clown that popped up, and we will have to figure out what that means in 2026. But I do know this: the champ will be in the house on the 3rd. Also, the man that he defeated for the championship, Ryan Fowler, will be here as well. And brother, does he have a tall mountain to climb. On Monday, I received a phone call from Pat Rose saying, Derek, me and my son Ty, the bully, we're coming back. We're coming back to Circus Tent Arena on the 3rd, and Ty wants to get his hands on Ryan Fowler. I said, well, Papa Pat, we're going to make that happen. So the match is official as of right now. Ryan Fowler versus the bully, Ty Rose, with Pat Rose in his corner. Both men looking to climb the ladder, to ascend back up the ranks here in the AWF, to prove that they are championship caliber material. Ryan Fowler obviously wanted a shot. Mike Clay, Ty obviously wanting to prove that he is not only capable of following in his father's footsteps, but also that he is a formidable opponent in the AWF and one of our future stars. It's going to happen here on the 3rd. AMJ will wrestle Chris Crunk for the AWF Viral Championship. The Mega Powers will be here. The Nature Boy Paul Lee will be here. I'm going to be here. You need to be here as well. AWFWOW.com for tickets. Doors open at 6:30. Bell time will be at 8 o'clock. Do not miss it. We're going to kick off 2026 in the hottest way possible here on the 3rd. From all of us here at the AWF, thank you so much for watching Control Center. Remember, we're back every Tuesday at 6:05 with brand new content. So make sure that you click the bell, get the notifications, like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Be aware, we will be back here 6:05 on Tuesdays. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the Circus Tent Arena on January the 3rd.